Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Cupcake Polish. This is their brand new Iceland collection. This was inspired by a trip that they had taken to Iceland in 2019, and it inspired them to create this collection to celebrate the beautiful nature of Iceland. This collection has already been released today, January 27th. It's going to sell for Each polish will sell for $13 individually in the shop. I'll have Cupcake Polish linked for you down below, along with my Instagram, their Instagram, and all the usual links. So, why don't we go ahead and get into this? And the first polish that we're going to have a look at tonight is Aurora Borealis. It is described as a black jelly nail polish that's filled with teal, blue, purple, pink, and gold shifting multichrome and iridescent flakes, along with holographic microflakes. This polish had an excellent formula. It's a little bit tricky because it is all flakes in the base, so you have to be careful to make sure you're not swiping all the flakes off, and you just kind of go in with smaller motions to keep the flakes in place. I find that when I do like the grand sweeping motions from the top, I tend to pull a lot of stuff off the nail. So if you just kind of do smaller strokes, I find that it works a little bit better. This polish is going to dry textured because there are a ton of different kinds of flakes in there, but it's not the polish, it's not the type of texture that's going to give you a hard time upon removal. And so this was 3 coats of Aurora Borealis. My final swatch is shown with a glossy top coat. And next up is Blue Lagoon. It is described as a light blue nail polish that's packed with blue to pink iridescent shimmer, blue to pink iridescent flakes, and holographic microflakes. This polish is beautiful, you guys. It is the perfect shade of blue for me. It has an easy to work with formula. It stays on the nail right where you put it. It will dry a little bit textured because, like I mentioned before, it's like the last polish we had a look at. It's packed with those flakies, so they might give you a little bit of texture, but it's not the kind of texture that is going to give you a hard time upon removal. It has that same formula as the last one that we looked at, so you're going to want to try to go in with smaller strokes as opposed to grand sweeping ones like I'm prone to, because it tends to just kind of move the flakes off the nail. But this was 3 coats of Blue Lagoon and a glossy top coat. The next polish that we are going to look at is Heart of Iceland, and it is described as a light red to orange shifting duochrome shimmer nail polish. This has an excellent formula, and it is just gorgeous. Just look at all the shimmer in there. It goes on the nail very smoothly, very easily. It stays exactly where you put it. There's no running or pulling. This one will not dry textured, and it will not be difficult to remove, but it will be a little bit messy because those little shimmers I got all over my skin. So just be mindful of that. And my swatches are going to show you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Eldhraun, and it is described as a pea green nail polish that's packed with blue to pink to gold shifting Aurora shimmer. Just look at all that shimmer in the bottle. Isn't it just beautiful? This polish really just glows. Like it has one of those kind of lit from within kind of glows about it. It's really beautiful. The formula is also excellent. It stays right where you put it. I had no running, I had no pulling or staining. The polish is not going to dry textured, and that will have nothing in there that is going to be difficult to remove. My swatches of Alderaan are going to show you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm not showing you the glossy top coat application, it is because a couple of them were corrupted. I don't know, I've been having a little bit of issues with my camera, so I just decided that it would be weird to have only a few, so I just left them all out. But I do recommend Glisten and Glow for their excellent quick dry glossy top coat. And this next beautiful polish that you're seeing on your screen right now is called Gullfoss, and it is a dark purple nail polish that is packed with orange to gold to green shifting Aurora shimmer and orange to gold to green iridescent glitters. This has an excellent formula. It went on my nail very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. It is going to dry textured because there is a little bit of glitter in there, and it will be slightly more difficult to remove than anything else that we've looked at today. But it is not terribly hard. I don't know what the video just did, and I apologize. But here is your look at Gullfoss with 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Lupine, and it is described as a purple nail polish that's packed with blue to green to gold shifting Aurora shimmer. This polish is beautiful. I picked it up, and at first I didn't really notice all the subtle little complexities inside of it, and it blew me away. It is so beautiful and so shifty. The formula is excellent. It goes on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had no running, no pooling, no staining. Nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. I only needed 2 coats for this to be opaque, and I have it shown here in 2 coats and a glossy top coat. And that wraps up Cupcake Polish's Iceland collection. And don't forget, they're available right now in her shop, so you can head on over and pick up anything that you like. They are going to be $13 each, and I will have everything that you need linked down below. Let me know what you thought of this collection, which ones you're going to pick up, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.